Hey everybody, welcome to the at Kazillo live announcement. We're going to start off with a bunch of questions and then we're going to get into some of the announcements and all that stuff. So who did you hear from the fro? No, I don't hear from the fro anymore, which is the first question. Another earlier question was, do I create a new catalog meeting in Lightroom for each shooting session? And no, I don't do that. 70 to 300, not a fan of a 70 to 300 lens. They're usually 4 to 5 sixes or 3.5 to 5.6s, and I like a static, or I should say, an aperture that does not move. So that is my goal. I like the quality of those lenses, so that's why I stick with them. Another question or two? Oh yeah, emails are streaming in. How many do we have here so far? 32. Okay. You know what? It would probably be good if you would email your location, but I'll send you an email back to tell you that you win. You can send me a nice message. You never know. Talk about subjects that who are self-conscious and making them feel more comfortable. You mean? I'm guessing you mean when posing. That's a good question. I would say the biggest thing, well, number one, you want to make sure that when you go in and you start shooting, that you show that you really know what you're doing. Okay? If you show that you don't know what you're doing or that you're not confident, that means they're not going to be confident in what you're doing or confident in themselves. So that's got to be number one. Have your equipment set up, be all ready to go. That's number one. Number two, I would say, is keep on interacting with them. Start a conversation with them before you start shooting. Get that conversation going. I'm sorry, not Ansel Adams. Yusuf Karsh used to do this, where he would sit down for an hour or two with them before he would start shooting take them into the studio or anything. He would just sit there on the couch or chair and just talk to them, get them comfortable. That's what you want, is just that comfort with you, like you're a family member, like you're a good friend. And so start out there. I think that would be a good way to go. What's your decent tripod that won't break the bank? I prefer Manfrotto or Gitzo tripods. The Gitzos are going to be real expensive, but the Manfrottos are really good. Fixed aperture of the old 35 to 70 Nikons. The older ones are okay. I actually thought about maybe picking some up for video purposes. But the issue is that the new nano coatings are so good, and they're so much sharper in the newer ones, and they're also great when I seem to shoot with a lot with lens flare when I have my, when I'm shooting into the sun or there's a little bit of light hitting the front of my front element. So that nano coating really helps to cut that down and make it controllable, and it looks good. So that's what I prefer. Alright. Try the Tamron 70 to 200 2.8. No, I have not. I stuck with my Nikon. Hopefully I'll be able to do some more product reviews in the future. How to use filters, or is Lightroom adjustment better? I really haven't done much with filters. I really need to, and I will be in the near future, especially for landscape work. But as of right now, I'm just sticking with Lightroom. And all the photos that you've seen, there has been not one filter on any of my photos in probably 6 or 7 years. So that'll give you an idea of what you can do with good glass. How do I handle flash when you're at an event that has all wood, brick, and walls? Nothing to bounce the flash off, straight on flash. Well, get the flash off camera is the easiest answer. Have someone else either hold the flash at a certain distance from you, put it on TTL, put it on manual, whichever way you're more comfortable shooting, or put it on a stand, whatever, and then shoot and fill the room with that. That's definitely the best way to do it. If there's nothing to bounce it off of, you only have the single strobe, or you're limited, or you're moving around a lot, then just make sure that you have a good mix of ambient and flash in the shot, and that's the way to go. It'll give you a much better photo with a solid mix, kind of like what you see here on the screen. You can see all the background stuff. It's a good mix of light, but there's still plenty of light on my face, and obviously the light on my face is coming from the 3 screens in front of me. So it's balancing those two different light sources, and that's what you want. On DX will be the first lens upgrade from the kit. 17 to 55 Nikkor, or I believe Canon has an 18 to 55 2.8, something like that. So it's really good. No, I am not married, sexy Claire. Going to review any Canon gear. Maybe if I get a good sponsor that'll give me Canon gear. Yeah. In the short term, probably not. Do you send an empty email? You can, but if you want to send me a nice message, you can do that too. What's my opinion on UV filters? I don't use them. I prefer to just put my hood on the front of the camera and shoot as is, because any filter that's anything less than like 150 bucks is just going to be a piece of crap, and you're better off getting rid of them, you know, just not even using them. Just use that front filter and you're better off. Tips for backpacking with a camera, how to carry gear during 1 week in the mountains. Carry a minimal amount of gear, definitely. I would say you got to get yourself a really good bag. Make sure that it's the best ones you can get, that it's really comfortable, that it also has enough room for other stuff, because if you're backpacking, you probably need room for other gear. I actually have one of those really huge hiking backpacks, and sometimes I'll just take another small bag or some of those wraps to wrap some of my equipment in and then put them inside of the bag, and so that could be another way to go. Do I use HDR? No, I have not. I'm not a big fan, but I might try it in the future. You really never know. Emptied the trash can. Yeah, I know. I've been so busy getting this launch together for you guys, I haven't had time to do that. Set challenges. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Talk about selling yourself to people. Well, I think that's a lot to do with networking. And you know what? Let's work on an announcement. That brings me to an announcement, or one part of the announcement. All right. The first announcement is, here we go. I wish I had a drum roll sound effect. There you go. The first announcement is that I have a brand new ebook that I wrote. And that ebook is called The Top 10 Tips for All Beginning Photographers. Now, this is a great list of tips. How do you get this ebook? All you have to do is sign up for the email list right at the top of the page on Kazillo.com. You sign up there, and you'll be automatically entered in. You'll get a copy of that very soon. It's a great PDF, and there's also a great ebook, and there's more to come. So I promise you, there's going to be more ebooks, more products, more stuff. That is my first announcement. Back to questions. Let's see. Where do we go? Where do we go? Please don't go all commercial on you. Sorry. What if you already signed for the email list? You will get a copy of it soon. I promise. How important is RAM memory on a PC for Lightroom? It is pretty important, especially for multitasking. If you have 5, 6, 7 programs open at a time like I do, then that's where memory comes in. At any time, in fact, in the last hour, I've had Chrome, Firefox open. I had, what else did I have? I had Dreamweaver open. I had Photoshop open. I had Lightroom open. I had Premiere open, exporting a video, you know, and the more RAM you have, the better that all that stuff is going to run. So RAM is very important. Yep. If you're already signed up for the email list, then you will automatically get a copy of that, I'd say, within the next 24 hours. All right. Sorry, what's the URL that you removed? Here, let me allow links. Send that back in. Oh. What do you email to contest? Send whatever you want. Send me a nice note. Do whatever you want. I'm just going to randomly pick somebody. All right. Should you buy an Apple laptop? If you want to spend 3 times the money on a laptop on a computer that does the same thing, sure, go ahead. All right. Let's see. Did I miss any questions? D300S or D7000 on hard. What do you mean by hard work? Quaint PL. What do you mean by hard work? What is hard work? Like commercial? Hello? Waiting on a response? Guess we must be a little bit behind today. This has been asked a couple times, and this is not a part of the announcement, but no, there will be no forum announcement today. Sorry. No forum announcement today. Talk about printing work for a client, places like Costco. Used to use it a long time ago. I suggest using Miller's Professional Imaging. Go to millerslab.com. Great people, really good company. If you don't want to sign up for the commercial account, you can also go to mpix.com. There's another really good site. It's their sister company, sister website, and it's kind of their retail side. All right. Please do critique videos. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Again, guys, to me, it's all about time and how much time do I have to spend on the website that might make money in the future versus the other things that I know are making me money right now on my current clients and my current workload. So right now, doing one video a week is, and this launch, oh my goodness, this launch has been so much work. I've put so much time in the last month. It's really been crazy. So that's really what it comes down to. Any suggestions for candlelight wedding? Have a fast lens and a good camera with high ISO. That's really all you can do. Just make sure your shutter speed is above 1/60th of a second, and stick with a short lens. If you go to a long lens, you're going to have a lot more camera shake. If you can afford a 28 to 70, is it time to swap from the 35 to 70, or better wait for a 24 to 70? Wait for the 24 to 70. You will fall in love with that lens. The new 24 to 70 9-core 2.8 is amazing. Love that lens. All my videos are shot on it. I shoot a ton of photos with it. Love it. All right. Time for another announcement. Does that sound good? Hold your questions. Time for another announcement. All right. So, everyone, you know how I really wanted to do this for a while, and I've been thinking about it. And you guys need a name. My fans need a name. You know, Lady Gaga's fans are little monsters. And so I've been thinking about it, and I asked some friends. By the way, we're up to 81 entries for the contest, so keep them coming, guys. And 106 viewers. That's great. So, you guys are now called Kazillions. 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 I think that's the coolest name. I hope you guys love it. Everything is gonna be centered around that and changed around that, and I just think it's really, really cool. It's fun, you know. There's so many things that we can do with it. Kazillions and millions and billions and all those things. I think it's really, really cool. Just make sure you spell it right. Somebody already spelled it wrong. But I think it's a really cool name, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I've thought about it and put so much thought into this. I'm hoping there will be a billion Kazillion someday. Yes, absolutely, Monroe. Yep. So, that is announcement number 2. Where's my list? There are so many announcements in here, guys. I needed a list. Okay? I needed a list. So, to review, the first announcement was the ebook, Top 10 Tips for All Beginning Photographers. You sign up for the email list at the top of Kazillo.com. You will automatically be, once you confirm your email, by the way, you have to confirm your email. All right? Once you sign up, you'll automatically get a copy of that ebook. Probably within the next 24 hours, I'll get that sent out. All right, but then after that, it'll be automatic. You'll automatically get it as you sign up and confirm your email. So that is the first announcement. The second one is my Kazillions. Yes. Okay. Billy Mack. Billy Mack. You are reading my mind. You are reading my mind. Okay. Hold on a second, guys. I forgot to do something. I forgot to do something. Forgot to turn something on for you on the website. Okay. You guys have asked for a way to who's sending the links? Come on, you guys. Come on, we don't need that stuff. Don't start that stuff. Okay. How do you enter the Black Rapid competition? Send an email. Contest@Kazillo.com. All right. So back to where I was. Sorry, guys, I got thrown off. You guys asked for T-shirts. Okay. So what I actually did is I put together a couple of things. Okay. Not only am I selling T-shirts, okay, which I have a T-shirt ready to go for you guys, and I think you're really gonna love it. Not only that I had a lot of requests to sell my photographs online. I think a lot of that came from the awesome photos that I took. Not to pat myself on the back, but they were really cool. From the photos that I took when I was out in Vegas last year and this year, and some of my other scenic photographs. So, I have scenic photographs online for sale, and I also have a T-shirt for sale. Here is the link. Here you go. Here is the link to the store to get the T-shirts. As you see, the T-shirts say, I don't take pictures, I create photographs. This has been a pet peeve of mine for so long. When people would just say, oh, I take a picture, or do you take pictures, or something like that, or do you shoot pictures? I hate the term picture. I wish it wouldn't be a part of the English language. I create photographs. I create memories, all right? This is something that I do. This has been a pet peeve of mine. So I really wanted to push that idea, and you know what, you guys should be doing the same thing too, pushing that idea that, look, I'm not just taking a snapshot, I'm not just taking a picture, I'm creating an image that's going to last forever, and taking something that's been in my head and thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and finally, you were able to put it in a digital format or in a film format, whatever it is. So that's it. All right. I don't take pictures. I create photographs. That's the first T-shirt. Yes, first T-shirt. I promise you there will be a long line, a long series of T-shirts to come along. This is just the first one. I hope you guys like them. All right. And back to the photographs. If you want, you can pick up. You know what, guys? I have a problem. I actually set the shipping wrong on the photographs, or on the framing on the photographs, so I need to fix that. All right, so be careful. Anyway, where was I at? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, international. Yes, you can ship international. Costs a couple dollars more, but yes, we will be shipping international, and everything right now is a pre-sale. Everything's a pre-sale, so the first set of orders will come in time. Hope you guys liked them. Thoughts on them? Questions? Anything like that? Good, bad, ugly? I want to hear it. So, comments? Questions? Comments? Anything? Nice and simple. Like it. Sorry you got booted, Sexy Claire. Plain black. Yes, for right now, plain black. First round. Can I sign your shirt? Yes. If you want me to sign your shirt, I will absolutely sign it. Yes, sure. Well, I'll sign it in the front with a silver marker right at the top. I'll do that. So, yes, I'll sign it. But just do me a favor, and you have to request it. The last page of the checkout, there's a little place where you can put in a special request. Make sure that you say in there that you want your shirt signed. So, yes, I'll sign it. Absolutely. I'd love to. The back of the shirt has my Kazillo logo in one color. The little squares, and then Kazillo Photography, and it says Kazillo.com at the bottom. All right, cool. How about a couple more questions? You have a backpack low pro, but what do you think of the ThinkTank Retro 20? Doesn't look like there's much protection in there for the glass. There is enough protection, but not if you're gonna be in a, really banging your stuff around. I'm really careful about my bag when, excuse me, because I have a Retro 30, and yes, it is thin on the protection. There isn't a ton. So that's, to me, it's enough. But if you're hard on your bags or you're hard on your equipment, then you might want to look at a different bag. Payment options on the shirt: PayPal and credit cards are accepted. You can all just send them through, and it'll work fine. If you just go through the payment, and you can either use your PayPal account or you can use your credit card on the PayPal site. About to shoot a band in a local pub. Make sure your shutter speed is high, just like I told the person earlier. 60th of a second is like bare minimum, because they're moving, they're jamming, they're doing stuff. A couple photos where they're kind of blurry and stuff, that might be cool, but for the most part, you want tack sharp images. So you're gonna have a high ISO, you're gonna have your aperture all the way open, and just keep that shutter speed high. You're gonna be forwarded to that PayPal site in order to process your credit card, okay? But if you don't have an account, you can still pay. All right. How about a hoodie for winter or a beanie? Probably in the future. All right, nothing right now. We're just gonna start off with the T-shirts, see how everything goes. But for right now, that's it. I have to shoot a triathlon next week. Should I wear two cameras, one with a wide angle, one with a 70-200? It really depends on where you're standing, what you're shooting. If the people are running right in front of you, you might want to. But if it really depends on what you want to create and how you want to shoot. Personally, the triathlons that I shoot, I don't do that. Most of the time, I'm just shooting with the 70-200 on a monopod because I'm lazy and I don't want to hold the camera all day long. And so 70-200 on a monopod, and it's plenty because I'm usually at the finish line. If I'm at another place, check out the earlier video that I did of the bike race about 2 months ago. That was a really good one. So check that video, probably give you a few ideas. Have you ever had customers want more than what was stated in their contract? Sure, I'll take more money. Absolutely. Favorite subject to shoot? Portraits. Definitely portraits are my favorite. Great shirts. Are they thick or thin? Yes, I like the little bit heavier shirts, so they are a little heavier. They're not super heavy, super thick, but they are a little bit heavier. Any more trips planned? Beers on you. That sounds good. No, not as of right now. No gazillion fro pics. No, sorry. No fro pics. Any more trips planned? Not as of right now, but I'm hoping to make it to Denver someday. Has everybody been emailing me for the Black Rapid contest? Let me talk about that real quick. So far, 112 entries, good. Make sure you send me an email, contest@kazillo.com, and I'll pick one at the end. You've emailed, good. Do I ever do any street photography? Nah, not really. Not really my thing. Not really a thing. Websites. That's actually a subject that I'm thinking about for the future. A subject matter for, like, say, videos, that kind of thing. What I suggest is using a content management system such as Joomla or such as WordPress. Either one will work just fine. I prefer Joomla, but WordPress will work if you want to use it. So what I would suggest is to get a website host, buy your domain name, get them to install the CMS, then pick yourself up a free template somewhere or even a paid template somewhere. Just Google it, WordPress templates, Joomla templates, create your site, start putting in your content. Keep it simple, keep it consistent. If you have galleries, make sure that they all look the same, they all work the same, the galleries of photos. and put up some good text, plenty of content. If you want to start a blog, great. That's a suggestion for a website. All right. What do I do if there's not a client in the LR3 video for what I'm naming? Subject matter. Like, for example, there's no client when I was out shooting for at the Hoover Dam. There's no client out there, so I just call it Hoover Dam. What do I think of 500 picks? I haven't had a chance to really use it or check it out, but eventually I will. Tips on panning. There really isn't any. It's practice. Just practice. That's all it really comes down to. Where is the link to the t-shirts? Oh, sorry. Here you go. Sorry, guys. No forum announcement right now. I know you guys want it really bad, but no matter what, I don't want to put something out there that I'm not going to be able to support 100%. You know, I don't want to just create a forum and then have, you know, pick 5 or 6 admins that are just going to do, that are just going to set it up and do nothing with it, or they're going to run it. I want to be there and be able to answer the questions. So it's going to take some time in order to do that. Hopefully, with the photograph sales and the apparel sales, those will definitely help me to move towards the goal of being able to put up that forum. So I hope you guys understand that. Twitter or Google Plus, I'm liking both of them, but you know what? Google Plus has some really cool options on there. By the way, I have a few Google Plus invitations left. So if you head over to my Facebook page, and there was actually a post a little while ago. Oops, I got all kinds of stuff going on here. It's actually a post a little while ago about what's the word I'm looking for? On the Google Plus invitation. So yeah, you can jump in there if you don't have it. How about another announcement, guys? Does that sound good? What have we talked about so far? We've talked about the Black Rapid contest. Contest@Kazillo.com. Send me an email. Okay. Kazillions. You guys are now my Kazillions. We talked about that. That's your name forever. And our goal is to have 1 billion Kazillions someday. Alright. Talked about the I Create Photographs t-shirt and the landscape photographs for sale. I hope you guys enjoy them, and there will constantly be more of them going up for sale. The ebook, Top 10 Tips for All Beginning Photographers. Sign up for the email newsletter, and you'll get that. You'll automatically get that within the next 24 hours. Just sign up for that email newsletter, and you'll have it in your inbox. Last thing is another contest. We have another contest coming, guys. And I hope you guys love this, okay? This time, hold on, I'll be right back. We have another bag that we're giving away. This time, it is a ThinkTank Speed Freak 2.0. Love this little bag. It's actually big enough to put my D3 or D3S in, a 70-200 and a 24-70 or a 14-24. It's a really nice bag. It has these awesome straps that pull out over here, okay, for the waist. You can attach other bags to it if you need, let's say, a water bottle, something or other. Love this little bag. So, how do you enter to win? Well, since you've already signed up for the email newsletter to get the ebook, you're already in the contest. So, if you want to win this bag, get the ebook, just sign up for the email newsletter, and then, of course, confirm your subscription. That's the big thing. Make sure you confirm. All right? So, you can win one of these, or you can also win. By the way, I have a review of that coming up. Okay? I also have a review of the Black Rapid RS7. So, if you don't win a Black Rapid RS7 today, I have 2 more for the contest. Thank you, Black Rapid. Thank you, ThinkTank. So, you can get a Speed Freak 2 from ThinkTank, or in the contest, you could win one of 2 Black Rapid RS7 straps. I have reviews of that bag and the RS7, like I said, that are going to go up in, say, the next 30 minutes or so, something like that, 45 minutes, as soon as I hang up with you guys. And so that stuff is going to go up there soon. Let me check and make sure all my technical stuff is working here. Video still going, still recording. Okay, good. Just checking. So, in order to get entered into that contest, all you have to do is sign up for my email newsletter on the website, confirm your subscription, and you're in. The entries will be pulled, or the finals will be pulled in the next 2 weeks. Actually, 2 weeks from today on the 21st, okay? On the 21st, so that's 2 weeks. And I hope you guys enjoy the ebook. I hope you guys enjoy the t-shirts. And I'd love it if you guys would buy some photos if you wanted to, if you needed some art to hang on your walls. You know, I hope you guys know this is a labor of love to me, photography in general, and I love sharing my work, and that's really what it's about, is being able to share my work, and, you know, the photos and the t-shirts and all these things, the ebook ideas, all that stuff. Lastly, I will mention the support link at the top right-hand side of the website. If you guys have a chance, if you don't want to get a t-shirt right now, I completely understand. You know, when you have a chance, maybe you want to buy one for Christmas, you know, that's great. I'm sure you will eventually. But in the meantime, if you want to order something from Amazon, if you want to order a bag from ThinkTank, whatever it is, hit that support us link first. Go to my website, hit that support link, then do the search. Then you'll actually be supporting me. None of the products will cost you any more money. All right, the price is going to be the same, but I get a little bit on the other side of that, and I really, really appreciate it. Any of that money really does help keep things going, keep new reviews. You know, the bigger and bigger this site grows, the more and more products I'm going to be able to review, the more ideas, the more everything that we're going to be able to generate for my gazillions. So that's what's going on. Am I going to NYC Expo? Yes, I will be at the Expo. Shoot more landscape? Yes, there will be more landscape stuff coming, I promise. And actually, I'm thinking about doing a trip up to New York or northern Pennsylvania this fall for the leaves. So I really can't wait. It should be really good. Should be fun. Once processed, what format do I save my photos in? I only save them in RAW for the archive purposes, but then when I upload them to the web or to Miller's Lab for printing, they actually go out as a JPEG file. But then I delete those JPEG files because I don't want to store them. They're just sucking up more hard drive space. So I always process from my original files, from the RAWs, unless it's a file that I'm constantly using. So that's my thing. Couple more questions, and then we'll give away a Black Rapid. How's that sound? Okay. Just so you know, if anybody emails me like 5 times or 10 times or whatever, I'm not going to choose you. I promise. You will not be chosen if you emailed a bunch of times. How did I get into photography? I started out actually in high school with my high school teacher. Loved photography, loved taking pictures. I was good at it. I got an old Canon AE1. Yes, I started with a Canon, but I quickly got rid of it and got into my Nikons. Then I went to and worked for a camera store, and then I went from the camera store, started working for a portrait and wedding photographer, started to really love it. And from there, I ended up going to the to Antonelli Institute, getting the education, really learning it, and from there, the rest is pretty much history. Tips for becoming a pro: go get a real education in photography. Antonelli Institute or the Art Institute of Philadelphia or any of the other ones around. Who inspires me? It's actually in my ebook that you guys are going to get for free. I would say the number one person, old school, as far as old photos are concerned, would be Ansel Adams. Very, very, very close second as far as portraits are concerned are Yusuf Karsh. Both of those guys are awesome. New guys that are out right now, I would say one of the best wedding photographers out there right now is, at least here in the United States, is a guy named Cliff Mountner. His work is absolutely amazing. Every time I look at his website, I get inspired, and there's actually a part of this this discussion in the ebook, and so that that's it's in there, and so yeah, some really good stuff. Cliff Mountner, Mauntner. I think that's what it is. He's actually in New Jersey, so if you Google him, you'll come close, and really, really cool stuff. So I'm talked out, guys. Sorry, I'm talked out. Great tutorial websites? Mine. What are you talking about? You can handle one video a week. One good one. You know what? Let me make that point. One good video per week. I want to put up good content, good stuff for you, not just junk, not this random whatever, this, that, the other thing, and random, horrible reviews. And, I don't want to do that. I want to put up good content for you that actually learn something. Same with this ebook, man. I've been working on this for a long time. I put a lot of hours in it in the last month to get it completely finished. And I've thought about it for probably close to the last year of what to actually put in it and how to do it. And like I will mention, that I had mentioned earlier, but I'll mention it again, there are a lot more of them coming. This is only the first in a long series of ebooks I'm going to be putting out. All right, but this is the first one. So yeah, that's it. Cheap but good tripods. I use Manfrotto and Gitzo. Sorry, that's my thing. That's my thing for tripods. All right, none of that stuff. There's no reason for that. All right. Let's see. I think it's time for a contest. Let me make sure I got all my announcements first. Got that. Did everybody email me? contest@Cazillo.com. One time, not 50. You guys are Kazillions. Love that. Glad you guys like it too. T-shirt sales. Pick up your I Create Photographs T-shirts. They're up there. They're ready for sale. Flat rate shipping here in the United States. And that's pretty much it there. Let's see. Ebook. Sign up for the email newsletter list. Not only will you get the free ebook, you will also get entered into the ThinkTank Speed Freak contest. You can win one of these, okay, as well as one of 2 Black Rapid RS7 camera straps. All right, and I think that is everything, guys. I think that's it. So let's give away. I already said that. What do I think of 500pix.com? They haven't had a chance to try it. I'm really procrastinating here, aren't I, guys? All right, let's see. What can we do? Random. Who wants to win? Anybody want to win? I'm scrolling up and down in my list of emails, and I'm just going to randomly pick one. And let's see. 1, 2, 3. Cody, I hope I say this right. Cody Gripe has won the Black Rapid RS7. You will be, they'll actually be sending that out directly from Black Rapid. Okay. No, it is not predetermined, but you still have a chance to win to win them. All right, you still have another chance. Just go over to the website, sign up for the email newsletter, and you'll be able to pick them up. All right. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the announcement. I answered some of your questions. I hope you'll enjoy the T-shirts and the Kazillions. do me a favor here, guys. Share this stuff on any kind of social media that you're on. The more that you share, the more people we bring in. The more people we bring in, the more good stuff that I can bring you. All right? That's really what it comes down to. I think I'm at like 1,100 on Twitter right now, just past 1,800 on Facebook, 700 on Google Plus. Let's get those numbers up real high, and so yeah, that's the thing. You know, let's keep it going, keep sharing, share the content that I'm putting out for you, especially this contest, especially the free ebook. If you guys are in any kind of a group, you know, send that ebook out to your friends. I really don't mind if you give it to them so that they have a copy, because they're going to end up turning around and being fans too. And that's what we want, more people, because then I can bring you much better content. Keep it going for the long term. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything. Gazillions, T-shirts, photos, ebook, and another ThinkTank and 2 Black Rapid straps giveaway. Enjoy everything. I hope you like it. Share, share, share. Don't forget that support link if you can. Always appreciated. So, Greg Cazillo, Cazillo.com. See ya, Gazillions.